you're going to be able to hear me as I'm going 113 and it's very windy in my helmet. But me and Vince are on our way up north. We're going to stop at the French River in another 60 kilometers, wander around the visitor center. But we're heading for Sudbury, and then we're heading out to Sault Ste. Marie, and then up to Chapleau, and then Wawa and Superior. So we're just going to do a lovely little Algoma tour for the next 5 days or so.
River through Lake Nipissing to the north shores of Lake Huron, fighting alongside the Ojibwe to defeat the Iroquois who attempted to bar our way. In the spring, that's a huge fish.
There's a snaky nosy. Oh, and there's an owl. Well, we're here at the French River Visitor Center. As much as I would like to go that way down to the rapids, it's a 3-kilometer round trip and we're not about to walk that in our sweaty motorcycle gear. Like, is this considered a canyon? I would consider it a canyon.
Not very grand, though.
A mine shaft? That's so random. Must be. Getting poopier. Oh dear. We're gonna slow down. Sorry, I'm kind of all over the road because there's like lines of sandy shit. And poop.
Well, we made it to Fairbank like 15 minutes before the office closed, so that was nice. Bought a bag of wood. Bugs are out, but they're not demolishing us yet. So we'll see what happens when dusk hits. But yeah. Wah! You can tell this campground is not as popular though because there's literal like grass and plants growing in the middle. Yeah, we're gonna get the tent set up just in case bugs get bad. We can dive in. Take a bit of a break. Have something to drink. Take my boots off. I'm gonna go for a little walk. We'll see. Check out the beach. Oh! Almost got my knuckles. These are horrendous.
Nice.
Maybe we're gonna put this on for a little bit. For what?
For being lazy and just throwing the bundle on the ground instead of actually like doing it properly.
Terrible. There's a breeze out here, so there's no bugs.
Except this black fly.
Oh!
Go away.
It's probably just stuck in my hair.
Yep.
Uh-huh. Ah! Oh! The weather's actually really nice. Like, it's not like terribly cold when you stick your hand in. We already had to be those people and tell people to shut up. Those people. Blaring music. In sync. Despacito. Word for word. Like, as a rule of thumb, your music should not be heard past your campsite, not 3 campsites over.
More than 3 campsites over. We're like about
over
100
there.
feet away.
Yeah. We walked over there. We're like, guys, it shouldn't be heard past your campsite, like, as a rule of thumb. And the guy's just like, how dare you have the audacity to tell me to turn my music down?
He didn't actually say that.
No,
he just
but you
looked
could
like
tell.
that.
You could tell it was on his face. Like, come on, I don't come out into the bush to listen to your shitty music. Or music in general. Like, don't you want to listen to the birds? And the hiss of your fire as it struggles with the wet park wood?
It's not struggling. It's fine.
It'll get there.
The core is going.
That's why we can't do campgrounds anymore, because we just get angry at everybody.
We still get angry at everybody. Even if no one's around.
Like, I can still hear music in the background, but it's just background noise at this point. But that's how it should be. I hope their neighbors are just like, oh, thank God somebody told them to shut up. So
I shifted your camera. I'm sorry.
Give him a shot.
You put it on top of the axe. I need the axe.
Jump off all.
That'll be a good shot. Perfect. All part of my plan.
Oh, that. Let's just do this. Problem solved, except for the clown hair. Oh my goodness. It's, I don't know, 4:08, something like that. It pissed all night. But no leakage. Everything's just very damp. So it'll be a wet pack up, but first we're gonna have coffee and oatmeal. Then go pee once I break down all the sleep stuff. I can't tell if it's off and on spitting still or if it's just the trees raining. Oh my goodness. We got 500 and something kilometers today to get to Wawa. Oh, we better get on the road. I'm tired. It's a poopy sleep. So we left the radio on in the trailer and I could just like barely hear it all night. Until it rained and then blocked it. Vince is out there bustling around fixing the tarp because it just... everything's soaked and saggy and heavy now. Yeah, let's get to it. And that is why you buy a down sleeping bag for 2 people, because that's all the room it takes. my things inside out, I think. Well, we pulled over at Aubrey Falls. We're halfway to Chapleau up 129. I don't know if you guys can see the black flies.
They are all over you.
Oh my goodness. Madness. Cool. My hand. Dump truck. Well, you know, just walk on the side of a highway eating Timmy's. There's a hawk. They're gone. Go to check out the goose down the street. Oh. Vince was talking to some guys in Tim Hortons. We're going in Nunavut on their bikes, which is highly intimidating. And here I am waking up this morning going, oh god, my back hurts. We're old.
I'm fine.
It's the goose! With a lovely view in this fog. It's a goose! Except I probably have honey cruller all over my face. did a quick stop at Old Woman Bay. Can't see much of Superior because it's very misty out this morning. But it's super nice. Look at that. Oh, hello. Long time no see. I'm bundled up like a babushka. It was 6 degrees on the bike for a bit there when we were coming in. Missed all of the scenic views in Superior because it was just heavy fog. We just got a glimpse when we stopped off at Old Woman Bay. And then it just rolled right back in. Campsite's really nice though. I think it's like 7 o'clock almost, so the fog finally lifted. I had a shower and it was the hottest shower I've ever had. I got out, I was like a lobster. We didn't end up going to the pictographs today. So after we got to camp around like 1:30, I kind of died. I seemed to have hurt my back trying to catch my bike as well as my wrist on the first day. But we are all set up, having dinner. I'm having biscuits and gravy and I'm so excited because I've been saving it for months. Vince is having pork pad thai. Nice warm fire. Well, we made it to South Baymouth. Baymouth?
No idea.
Got the ferry behind us. We are first in line, first off. And now we dig around for a couple hours. Go check out the town. Also, I dropped my bike. Not even like a weird situation. It was, I was turning out of the motel and I stalled. And there was also a guy to my left turning too, and he was waving me on, I think, but his windows were so tinted I couldn't see it. I was just like, ah, and then I panicked and then I dropped it. Not terribly. It was a slow motion drop. But my cage did its job. And so did the bumper. So no worse for wear. Right?
Yeah.
She's officially mine now.
I just remember two down. Because I walked in right away. Oh yeah.
Is drinking beer allowed on YouTube?
Oh, it's juice.
And I'm drinking apple
Sorry,
juice.
juice. Beer.
Is drinking
Root beer.
Apple juice?
Root beer.
Apple juice.
I'm drinking orange juice.
Yeah, you're drinking apple juice.
They gave me a cute little straw.
Yeah, you're drinking orange juice. I'm drinking apple juice. Look at the color. Perfect.
This video is made for children. Can't you tell by my clown hair?
I'm not going to turn my photo on for moving up because it'll be loud.
Swinging around fast. Oh, I should put the wind thing on the speaker.
Check out the cafeteria. I think
Sure.
it's downstairs.
I'm weird and got a salad because I feel like I haven't had anything green in like 5 days.